right, we should be live. All right. How is everyone doing? How's it going, Will? Cool. I just make my fancy posts everywhere. Cool. Perfect. So everything should be there. How's everyone doing? Yo. Today was a cool day. Took a bunch of sales calls, closed 2 deals, paid in full, so that was pretty cool. Yes, sir. Pre-workout, that's what I want. Even at the gym, watching these videos, educating yourself, that's really good, bro. Today was a cool day. Closed a few deals, took some calls today. So that's pretty cool. I was very happy about that. How's it going, Justin? How's it going, Captain? Recorded a new video as well for YouTube. I tried a different style today, doing more of like a YouTube vlog style. So I showed the behind the scenes of what it's like to run the company, but also record ads. That's what I did today. I didn't finish yet because I just ran out of time. I had too many calls today. But I was recording new ads for our campaign. I want to test a new angle where we go like super strict and qualify our leads on the ads and just drive up my cost per book call, but in exchange have hopefully a higher quality lead. So we've never really done that. I've always just gone after the masses and then from there done like micro filtering through like the DMs, through my booking link and everything else. But this time I want to try something that's more like a direct VSL funnel where we qualify leads like crazy. I even go to as far as like just publicly displaying the price of what it's like to work with us and letting people know before they book a call with us, hey, you need at least this much money to work with us. So I'll test that out, and then from there we can see with the agency as well if that applies as well. So cool, perfect. So as usual, there should be a link in the chat at the very top on YouTube. I'm only going live on YouTube today, so yes, it's on YouTube to join these calls. So if ever you have any questions for me, you want to introduce yourself, you want to have a one-on-one coaching call with me, I'd be more than happy to take you on, present to me where you're at with your business. We can go over, have a brief conversation, and see if we can help you out, give you some advice with your business. And yeah, that's basically it. Otherwise, if you have questions in the chat and stuff like that, I can definitely help you boys out as well. Yes, sir. I think we have someone joining. Calm. Mr. Captain, I'll accept you on the call. I'm mentally giving you a little heads up before I accept you. How's it going, bro?
How's it going, man? How's it going?
Nice to meet you. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from California. I'm currently about to go into work, but I'm still going to listen in the best way I can.
Cool. Perfect. Are you inside of our community, Growth Solutions?
Yes, I am, man. I joined 2 days ago.
Okay, so you're fresh. You just joined. Welcome to the team, man. Who was the coach that you spoke with?
I didn't speak to a coach yet, but I am speaking to Alexis.
Okay.
So
Okay, cool, perfect. And have you started going through the modules, building your agency?
I started with module 1. I'm still on that. I kind of hit a stepping point when it came to wanting to know what type of guy I wanted to become. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a brain teaser. And
Yeah.
I'm trying to make sure I'm becoming that right person, but at the same
Yeah,
time, I'm gonna just let my natural instincts take over for real.
100%, bro. Yeah. The biggest challenge I see most people facing is just, they give up, they quit on themselves, they don't believe in themselves and stuff like that. So it's very much a mindset game at the beginning because you're working like crazy and you won't necessarily see the results immediately. So it's hard to have like a direct correlation to like, fuck, I've been putting so many hours into this,
Yeah,
but I'm
true.
still not making any money. I'm still not seeing any results. Is this even worth it? But once you start making money, it's like, okay, I closed 2 deals today. I made some money. You get that feedback loop very quickly. So cool, perfect. And what do you do right now for work?
I'm currently a security guard with Ally Universal. We work
Okay.
with a client, USC, the university,
Hmm.
and we're just watching the hospital. Really, it's
Okay.
not really much to talk about because little to nothing really happens.
Hmm.
At most, I can give you a story about how the homeless lady kind of like masturbated on
Yeah.
site. So that's like the funnest thing that probably happens around here is the homeless. They go crazy around here.
That's fucking crazy. Yeah,
Yeah,
we have lots of homeless too. I'm from Montreal, and us too. We see the craziest shit with these homeless people. They're getting naked, screaming, attacking people, breaking into cars and stuff. So it's something we're definitely accustomed to here in Montreal.
that's
Okay, cool.
I
And
didn't.
what made you want to like start an online business?
First off, being in debt with anybody is just hell on earth. Especially credit card debt is the worst.
Yeah.
I can't wait to like pay that off and close that account because having a credit card will make you go insane. I'm not.
Hmm.
And then living with my auntie, it's not really working out. And I'm starting to understand that as a young man, no matter what age, the more older you get, the more you're gonna have to start looking forward to getting out of your family household
Yeah.
because it will become shit. You're gonna get shit thrown at you, and you're gonna be like, "What the hell? What's going on?"
Hmm.
So confused. And then life hits you, and then you're like, "Wait a second, okay, I gotta focus on this." And then your family hits you, and it's like, "Wait a second, I gotta focus on this." And it's like, "Okay, I can't focus on both at the same time." I
For
have
sure.
to pick one and I have to change. I have to schedule this. This has to be scheduled. And then when you
Hmm.
try to schedule it, you always get pushed back, pushed forward. With family, you never know what's going to happen. But with life,
Yeah.
you can plan for it. You can understand it and you can keep a schedule where you know for a fact it's not going to fuck up all the way. I'm not
Yeah.
going to say it's going to be perfect. I'm definitely going to have it to where some bumps will be like bad and then some will be, oh well, I can differ from this. And
Yeah.
that's what I kind of want to do from this point on is differ from these huge downhills that I be going on and just keep put my life in the right direction from this point on.
Hmm. No, that's good. It starts with initiative, taking action, and obviously you took action by joining us. So that's already you taking the first step towards, hopefully changing your situation. And what you said about moving out, being by yourself, having your own space, that's for me, that was the biggest investment that I made in my life is moving out. I used to live in my mom's basement, classic college student. And from there, I moved out. I got my first place. I was at 30K a month when I moved out. Looking back, I should have done it way sooner. Like I was stupid because as soon as I moved out, it's just I literally just had the desk. I have my mattress on the floor, and all I did was work, like
Yeah,
work, work, work like crazy. And you have no distractions, and it definitely puts you in a better situation or a better environment where you can really thrive and succeed and
sure.
accomplish what you're looking for.
If you
So
don't mind me asking, what was you taking for college?
I did industrial engineering.
Mm.
So it was I live here in Montreal. We have a different schooling system than in the States. Essentially, it's a 4-year degree. I completed 2 years. Once I completed those, during my summer I did an internship doing door-to-door sales, selling pest control. I did pretty good, and I was like, okay, so if I can sell for someone else, why can't I just sell for myself? I can just
Mm.
build a product and sell it myself. So that's when I started researching marketing agencies and all of these things. Hired someone. I was like, hey, bro, help me run ads for someone. If I close a deal, can you run them for me? He's like, yes. And then from there, I did my thing. I just called a bunch of businesses, reached out. I'm like, hey, are you looking to get more jobs? Yes. Cool. Let's set up some ads for you and get those jobs. And then from there, I ended up dropping out from college. So it was more so of a decision of like, what do I want to do with my life? Do I
Yeah,
want to become an engineer? The answer was no. It's like I've always wanted to have my own business. So I was like, what's the point of finishing my degree now if I have something that can bring me to my goals?
Okay.
Yeah, that's basically it. Cool, bro. But yeah, very happy to have you part of the team.
Hey, I'm
Um,
to be a part of it. Thank you for having me.
yeah, of course, 100%. Make sure to book that. I think you had a call with Alexei already.
Yeah, I think it's
Um,
Sunday for sure.
cool, perfect. So just follow his advice. He is super solid. He's my head coach. He's been with me since day one. So everything that he says, he's speaking from experience. Okay, and I'll definitely be there to help you as well. If ever you have any questions, send me a DM. Make a post, tag me. You can join these lives. You can join the group calls as well that we have every Friday. And if you follow what we say and you do what needs to be done, there's no reason for you not to be able to sign multiple clients within a few months. Okay, like a client in the next 30 days, 45 days is super realistic, and then from there it only gets easier once you start signing clients. Okay,
Got
cool, bro. Well, appreciate you joining the live, and
you. Hey,
we'll talk inside of the community. Okay,
got you.
all right, take care, bro.
Thank you.
Cool, cool. I love seeing new people, joining the program. um cool, perfect. So we have a few people in the lobby. And lobbies are getting busy, I'm gonna have to put a restriction on the amount of people that can join. I'll let Jamie in, since I think, Jamie, this is gonna be your first time joining the live. Maybe not. Maybe I'm getting confused. How's it going, bro?
Yes, my friend. First time joining live from this perspective. I've been
No.
chatting shit in the chat before, but
Well, yeah, I see you. You're always starting these random ass conversations in the chat. I'm having
yeah, I'm
conversations
trying to
with
get
people, and I'm trying to like not laugh and read of what you're saying.
yeah, I'm just trying to help you clip farm, bro. This is all it is. But no one always
Oh.
takes the bait, man. This is the thing.
Perfect. Soon there'll be fan pages about me. They'll clip me. Hopefully.
Yeah, we're gonna wait for Jose to start. And luckily I've got the YouTube closed, bro. So if Jose starts to jump in, says anything in the chat, we're going there, but
True.
you
As
gotta
soon
let
as
me know, I'll
Jose's in
bite
the
back.
chat, it's done for everyone else.
Exactly. Exactly, bro.
Cool, bro. So tell me, what's for context, you want to tell everyone sort of how long you've been doing this, what your agency is in, if you want to share it, or you can just be a bit more broad about it
Yeah,
and at what stage you're at.
100%. Well, current stage I'm at right now in terms of today is midnight. Got a
Mhm.
call in 15 minutes, two calls. Started to double book my calls now, Oliver. This is the thing. It's just got
Nice,
to get to the stage.
finally.
Yeah, it's in that stage in terms of agency. When doing online stuff for probably it's about a year and 4 months. In
Hmm.
terms of that, I went down a rabbit hole of Google Ads SEO course I've taken myself. This was about September last year. No, not September last year, the year before that. Learned so much about Google Ads, so much about SEO, was in a position to probably get a job about 30, 40K per year in that.
Hmm.
But then I decided actually let me go freelance. All right, so I started reaching out to people in the local area. And I built them websites, my friend. Built them websites. Websites was my thing for a little while. But then delved just deeper into freelancing. Then, oh yeah, I could just get an agency. That was the key thing. I just watched Charlie Morgan, and then it's from Charlie Morgan I got into agency.
Hmm.
Joined Charlie Morgan's group, and this is where I had bare cold DMs and people hopping on all these calls, and that's how I got into GS. Probably, I think it was like May last year. So in a
Okay.
few months will be a year, my friend. But
Damn, that's
stage I'm
crazy.
at now. Stage I'm at now. Let me just pull up my calendar. Um, yeah, Sunday I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 calls booked.
Nice.
Um, and then Monday, 1, 2, actually new calls booked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Had an
How many
onboarding
clients
call
do you have right
today.
now?
Currently chilling at 3 because I churned quite a few.
Okay.
To be honest, in terms of the October last year went pretty crazy, so like 6 clients,
Hmm.
3 on paper a job, and then just started slapping on retainers. Uh, Took a little while to lock in some service delivery, but now at the moment got a really big franchise in terms of flooring store client at the moment.
Nice.
Super good client. Got some good deals in the pipeline at the moment. Just signed 2 more. Cheeky little 3K piff. 3-month contract, 750 bi-weekly, 4 terms. So 10k a month this month is looking pretty likely, to be honest. Well, it's a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. But as you
Sure.
said, it is a lot of just doing work and not seeing anything about it. But when you get used to it, and then it starts to break through, which is at the stage I'm just kind of at now. I'm just piercing through.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man,
Congrats, bro. Yeah,
it's been
it's part of the journey. It's normal. Okay, you're not supposed to from day one start signing multiple clients. There's a reason why everyone wants to start a business, but most people don't have one. If you walk on the street and you ask a random person, would you like to have a business? Have you ever tried to start a business? Most people, I think, would say yes, but most people give up as well. So you tough out the hardest stage, and I think now you've finally reached a point where you cracked acquisition, booking appointments. Next thing we had to work on was sales, just perfecting that, making sure you're able to close deals. And once you crack that, then from there it's just volume. It's like, how many clients can I onboard? And of course, service delivery. That's the next thing we'll focus on, trying to retain clients
yeah,
instead of trying to close new clients every single month.
yeah,
Cool, bro.
100%. As you said, like most people with business, it's a very weird thing psychologically to want to start a business, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a difference to actually want to start a business and it be successful. But for people now, I think a lot of people hop on business because it's a trend. But actually building a business, like, it's very weird to put everything on the line, work insanely hard with no form of reward, because that's against thousands of
Yeah.
years of evolution. It's like
Mm-hmm.
there's just something about you when you break through. You're like, okay, yeah, you're here now.
Yeah.
But yeah, 100%,
It's very
definitely
true.
that. In terms of sales, that's what I had to work on a lot. Recently, just had to find out what works best for me, because I think with sales as well, I took advice from plenty different areas, but I think there's nothing better than just actually hopping in the calls with people and just learning in the field. This is why I think to start out as well, I already had a very good sense of communicating with people. So I've
Mm-hmm.
been working like face to face jobs since I was 13. But I can't imagine hopping straight into sales calls. There's going to be probably a steep learning curve, I say, for the majority of people, because they're just
Yeah.
not like that, especially depending on how you sell. But yeah, that's been the thing I've had to try locking recently. I think the sales you can always lock in more and more, but
Yeah,
that's been
for
the
sure.
thing focusing on now. Where if you got good sales, then it's just chilling. The rest is completely chilling. And then also you can know you can sell anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm in a position now where even if agency wants to go well, I can just sell anything to anyone. So that's
Yeah,
fine.
exactly.
That's the most powerful thing.
What would be your number one advice for someone who's brand new and wants to learn how to sell?
To learn how to sell, my one piece of advice for them would be to not delude yourself with conviction, but to kind of compare yourself to where you are with everyone else your age in terms of that. And also, but to be fair, I think just look at what you've done and analyze whether it's been hard or not. And if you've done that, then that's fine,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because a lot of people, I think, deluding yourself into selling something if you're brand new, because I think you need to have the right to sell. I don't think anyone can sell anything to anyone. It takes a certain
Yeah.
type of person, and you need to become that person, right? Through doing hard things. I generally think you feeling good in yourself is a key thing to start selling to people.
Mm-hmm.
You need to sell yourself when you sell to people. If you don't like who you are, then it's going to rub off on the call,
Very true.
personally.
I like what Jose said though. I think that's the key.
Fake
I think you
UK
I think you
accent.
missed that. Yeah, very true
Fake
what you said,
UK
bro.
accent. Explain why it's dark, bro. I'm clearly in the UK. Yeah,
No, I
this
think
is
it's
the
very
thing as
true.
well. I didn't. It's very weird communicating with people online like this because you don't realize the perks of where you're from as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm from the UK, but from the seeing people in US perspective as well. One thing was bringing my service to the US. I had, because it was selling websites, I had tailored or bespoke. It was the word bespoke, right? That's just the English term for something that's like custom made.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize that word doesn't exist in US English. So I have to change. I've realized I'm trying to run ads to this. No one knows what it actually means. It's just little things like that you pick up on different aspects of culture, which when you're
Mm-hmm.
isolated where you are, you don't appreciate it. But fake UK accent, bro. I mean, Jose's a fake Mexican anyway, bro. He's
Yeah.
white as fuck.
True.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, very good, very good. I agree 100% with everything you said. I think many people will delay not just sales but everything in general. They'll trick themselves into thinking they're being productive by watching a bunch of YouTube videos, reading a bunch of books, consuming a bunch of resources, thinking they're being productive and learning, which is good. But at a certain point, you just got to put yourself out there and learn by doing. And I think
Yeah.
sales, especially, is one of those things where you can read a bunch of books, you can listen to a bunch of videos, you can watch other people close, but until you put yourself out there and have 100 conversations, you will not get better at sales. And
Yeah.
once you have those 100 conversations, then you can quickly understand, okay, I tend to always fuck up when the wife objection comes up or when this comes up. Then you can pinpoint what needs to be worked on and you can improve your sales skills. But
Yeah.
if you're a
Definitely. I think
beginner,
one point I'd like to add to what you just said, Oliver, super important, is the fact that people, one thing I'd say for sales is if you believe the objection they're giving you, then you cannot break through it. Right? If you would actually want to speak to your partner and you think that's a completely logistical concern, then you're not going to ever get through that. If you genuinely think what you're pricing is too expensive, if someone says, then you're not going to be able to break through that. If you believe the objection yourself, if you yourself are always wanting to think about things, you don't want to make decisions like that, you cannot convince other people to do the opposite because it's going to rub off. Subconsciously, you're going to think, I wouldn't do it, so why would they? That's one
yeah.
thing I had a problem with.
Mhm.
Is like when someone gives me an actual logistical concern, which is very rare in sales, I say apart from B2B, then for there's actually logistics. But if you need to believe that you need to understand that that objection isn't real, and you need to know yourself. Otherwise, you
Yeah,
can't handle it. That's another big thing.
true. Very true. Cool, bro. Bunch of sauce. I wasn't expecting that, man. So much
Yeah, man,
wisdom.
100%, 100%.
I like what Jose said. You're very media trained. That's perfect.
I have no clue what that means.
It
What's
means
that?
like they prepped you for interviews and online like recordings and stuff like that. You know how athletes they typically give like
Yeah,
speeches and they answer questions and stuff. They're media trained to make sure that they speak well, they have good answers, and they know
yeah.
what to
Well, there
say
you
to
go,
the
my friend.
question.
This is what I said. Looping back to what I said at the start, I worked with people face to face since I was 13. That's why I was naturally kind of had a
Hmm.
bit of a thing for sales and speaking to people. That's why I can get away with stuff like this. And
Yeah.
I think the more you watch as well, the more you pick up stuff like that. If you watch people speak, then
Hmm.
you'll be able to construct a conversation yourself. But yeah, that's been it.
True.
I struggled a lot with that procrastination at the start as well, in terms of
Hmm.
video watching. I think subtly that was one of my best things. Like interestingly, for ages I watched so many videos, just soaked up so much information. No action, no action, no action. Then I was like, I'm actually overwhelmed because I've got a million voices listening to this one thing. That's why I
Hmm.
joined the program. So I was like, honestly, I'm at the stage I don't even care if this guy's telling me something that's wrong. I just need one voice to listen to. And then I managed to execute all of that information I used based on focusing on one target. And that was what helped me. It's just make sure you're watching good content and not someone who's just lying.
Hmm.
But yeah, my
True.
friend.
That's very true. Very easy to get overwhelmed, and everyone has their own ways. Everyone's good at certain things. Probably someone else will say things differently than will do things differently than I do. And just because they do that doesn't mean that they're wrong. It's a different perspective, different skill set, and everything. But yeah, cool, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you very much for hopping on the live. It's nice to see a new
Yeah, now
face.
when Jose hops on next, my friend, then let's see how untrained media he is. Let's actually, I'm going to get a timer started as well for how long he yaps for. I'll actually get that running as well.
Should we get Jose on next? Jose's waiting.
Yeah, man, exactly. But if Jose, DM me if you need media training. I think you probably need it, my friend.
Okay, Jose, I'm gonna invite you, please. Media train, okay? Remember what we spoke about. All right, Jamie. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Very good. Very good. What's
Bro,
up, Jose?
what's up? This guy talking about media train when I train him, bro. What the hell? I mean, it is what it is, you know? Yo, what's up? How's it going, boss?
It's going well. It's going well. I think I'll soon have to invite two people at a time and have like a face off, just like a media training face off.
I mean, I guess it's a good thing, no lie, bro. Because like I feel that it's such an important thing. Because like I remember one time when I was like when I had my first coach, when it
Mm-hmm.
comes down to like speech and all that kind of stuff, it comes down to like know your pauses and know like what are the words that you mostly say when you talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people you hear when they say you know what I mean? When they say like, and you get annoyed by the same fact that when they say they repeat the same word all the time.
Mm-hmm.
of course I do the same thing, but I realize and I try to do it less. But even though I try, right, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
But
Yeah,
uh,
there's ways to go around it, you know. Especially, I think in sales calls, you know, we're always talking about sales. Many people get nervous, and that's when they start yapping or stuttering or using useless words like and stuff like that.
exactly.
And one thing I like to do in my sales calls, what I used to do back in the day, is I would frame myself as being like new to this. So I would say, "Hey, Jose, how's it going?" I'm like, "I'm going to be super upfront with you. I'm not the one who typically takes these calls. I have a coach or I have someone on my team that does these for me. I'm on the other side. So once we start working together, that's when we'll be speaking.
Yeah,
So just bear with me if today I'm a bit all over the place. This is still new to me. So we're just going to go through this. And the objective of the call is blah, blah, blah. You know, so it already from step one lowers sort of the expectations from your end and also from the clients or the leads. So the little tricks like that you can do to help you if you are nervous to speak in a sales call or really any type of conversation you're having.
yeah. And even, bro, I remember something because I saw this from because my coach, he put me videos of Andrew Tate, you know, and I feel like everybody should be watching it, not because what he says, but like the way he like carries himself and talks in camera is just so important, bro. Because like if you look at his recordings, he's not but you know what I mean? And he's always like saying the things like exactly how he wants it, you know what I mean? And he doesn't
Hmm.
take like a minute to think, he just says it, you know? It's just so crazy. But yeah, I mean, I feel like it's so important when it comes to sell, like talk about like that and realize whenever you are saying something that is doesn't have to do with the topic, so you wouldn't start yapping sometimes like I do. But I feel
Hmm.
like I have different like behaviors when I, for example, the way that you see me like react and behave right now is just completely different when I do like sales goals. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Gotta call you out, bro.
Yeah, I know he did, bro. I
No, it's true. What you say is very true. It's true.
yeah.
And typically in a professional setting, you're able to have your corporate voice. That's what I call it,
Mm.
versus your normal voice. My girl will talk to me, and then she does like real estate, so she's renting out buildings and stuff.
Damn.
And then she'll get a phone. She'll
Right
get a phone.
there.
What?
Is she supporting you or is she supporting her, bro?
Yeah, you know, when times are tough, at least I know I have someone I can go back to.
That's
Uh,
crazy. No, that's great. That's great.
but yeah, so she speaks to me in a certain way, and then she just picks up the phone and has her corporate voice, you know, and it sounds very professional, very clean, very like.
Exactly.
So most people, that's how they typically talk. And
Exactly.
you know, if everything goes to shit, I'll have my girl close for me. You know, she's a lot prettier than I am, so hopefully.
Bro, like literally I was watching a video of like Alex Mosey and he said like who is the best closer in your team? And he was like my wife. But if you think about it, like it has so much truth into it because like he talks about the females. I'm not gonna. I don't want to get anything about genders, but like the way that like females carries and talk about like they're allowed to say anything they want. They wouldn't be canceled. You know what I mean?
But
And
it's also trust. Like
yeah,
people
well,
in general trust women a lot more than men.
exactly.
Yeah, so I think that's the biggest factor. And I never had a girl closer on my team, a female closer on my
I
team.
mean,
So
my,
something to test.
yeah, might as well you have your girl in here, bro. You know, like take some calls to close some deals, bro. I mean, I think she might close more, bro. You know.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if someone can outclose me.
Yeah, nah, we'll see, bro. But anyways, yeah, I mean, yeah, that is standard regarding just agency wise, bro.
Hmm.
Like I really like the way that, like, for example, Jamie, I'm gonna glaze you a little bit right now, bro. So please, like, shut the front door. But yeah, you did pretty good, bro. Like the way that he talked, it was pretty good, and I realized it because I have seen his sales calls, and I think he has a really particular way to pitch that is go slow and
Hmm.
basically, like, I mean, you just want to hear what he wants to say. You know what I mean? It's just that,
Yeah.
and yeah, I mean, just like part of also the accent, bro. You know what I mean? I cannot fake that, so like it's part of that as well.
Yeah, that's true. And also speaking, like, it's very easy for us to understand how Facebook ads and all of these things work, especially when you're talking about technical stuff. But when you're
Mhm.
talking to your everyday person, they're not at the same level as you are. So typically, you have
Exactly.
to slow down. Say, did you understand what I just showed you, Jose? Does this make sense? What I just explained to you? And then you just slow down and you follow the pace with them and everything, and not yap the entire 50 minutes during the sales presentation. But obviously, bro, you're doing something well. You do have a tendency to yap, but you are closing deals. Okay, so you're obviously doing something different in your sales call.
Yeah.
That's working extremely well. And even when we role played last week or this week,
Yeah. The thing
you
was
were.
like, yeah, it was to yesterday, bro. It was yesterday. What do you mean?
Yeah, it was yesterday. That's true.
It was
Yesterday. So I
yesterday.
take so many calls, bro. I'm
Bro,
like all
yeah,
over the
same with
place.
me, bro. I was like, when was it, bro? But yeah, it was yesterday.
It's true. I could tell right away. Like as soon as you were role playing and you were pitching, it's like it was a Jose 2.0. You know, it was a different Jose.
Exactly, bro.
So
And
that's
because
very
I
important.
actually like him, bro. Because in my sales calls, bro, I act a different way with my clients than I act with you guys. Because you guys are kind of like my friends, and my friends are like we yap, bro. We
Mhm.
yapping, bro. Like we yapping for real. And but yeah, even when I like, because even it's funny though, because I also know that, and my parents even like everybody knows that around me that I'm a big yapper, that I'm a big mouth. So for example, when I jump into calls, I feel like I win people really easy, you know, when it comes to talking to somebody, because I'm really outgoing, that I
Mhm.
win somebody really easy and they can tell like this guy is not full of shit. He's
Yeah.
actually telling the truth or something like that, you know? And I feel like that is a key point why I realized that I wanted to do sales. You know, I wanted to start agency. I want to start a business, you know, because I
Yeah.
felt that sales was something that it was part of me that was born within, you know. But
Mhm.
anyway, of course,
Cool.
you're not born with it. You're gonna like learn it because like I felt the same way, and I started taking calls and I didn't close shit. And but then you realize the way that you need to close. And also, I want to talk something about like what Jamie said is kind of like you ever seen the movie from like what was the name of this guy? It was uh
Robin Williams,
Robin Williams with like the other guy, what was his name?
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. Yeah, you ever seen the movie? Like the way that he tells that you can read as much as you want about love, you can read as much as you want about like anything you want, but
Mhm.
unless you try it, you're not gonna be able to have a say into the topic,
Yeah.
you know?
Very true.
Because exactly like the sales things. So I remember when I first read, because I read a book about like sales, like pretty good, like the psychology of selling, really good book. I recommend it a lot, but I wouldn't say that is something that it helped to for me to close more. I actually
Mhm.
forgot everything about that book. Like you remember a few things, but it just comes down to like trying it, doing it, you know,
Yeah.
because everybody has their own particular way to close. Because for example, the way that I close is completely different than Nicholas, for example, that is right here. Uh,
Mhm.
it's completely different. So everybody has their own way to close. And for example, for me, what it works is just like right now doing two go close, bro, closing people like right now, and it's pretty good. And so far, bro, like going to agency wise, bro, like this week has been quite slow. We raised ad
Mhm.
spend. We having like around 6 calls a day. Show up rate is really bad. Yesterday we had 6 calls. None of them showed up. So yeah, it was like about 6 calls yesterday. It was. I have a client, like a guy online. The only thing is just like freaking. It just came down to also trust and why the reason why he's still thinking about it. Because one is one of those clients that looks up your company and they go
Mhm.
like, "All right, I haven't found anything about you. I don't know about this." And he didn't look up. I mean, my company is not yet registered yet, and of course, I want to register it. And he was like, "Yeah, but the other company registered it, but like you guys will have a really good offer, but I don't know what to do." And I was
Mhm.
like, I mean, I could like it's up to you. Like whatever you need, I'm willing to put like give you anything you need if you ask me to.
Yeah.
Like yeah, I'm an open book for you. Like
Mhm.
you can ask me, I can give you anything. So
Yeah.
it comes down to
Yeah.
like a trust thing.
In that case, you just be honest with them. You tell them like, look, I'm brand new to the industry. I started a few months ago. I do have
Bro,
multiple
this
clients
yeah,
already.
bro. All right, as you say.
Bro, fucking tax fraud. But yeah,
Bro,
just be honest with the lead. You just tell them straight up. You're like, look, if I'm brand new to the industry, I don't have an official website. I don't have all of these things. But the advantage of that is that I need to put myself out there. I need to get good testimonials. I need to get good reviews because I'm brand new. You're not gonna get that with the big boy players that have 500 clients. Okay, you're just a
yeah,
little piece in their system. Whereas with you, I will give you 100% of my energies. So you just
bro.
flip the situation.
But at the same time, bro, I'm not there, bro. I already have clients. I already have people, bro. I already have everything, bro. It's just that I haven't registered. That's it.
We'll get that done then. Get that done.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it done. I have actually like a website that Will told me to use, but yeah, I need to do that, bro. Because if I get another client that tells me I look up your company and
Mhm.
couldn't find it, I need to do it right now. But yeah,
Um,
uh,
all right, broski. Cool.
yeah,
Well,
and
thank you again for joining the live.
yeah, no problem,
Appreciate
bro.
all the insights and everything. I'll get other
Appreciate you
people
having
on
me,
there.
bro.
But yeah, keep crushing, okay? Very good that you're raising the ad spend. Now we'll
Yeah,
just fix the show rate. That's an easy thing to fix.
absolutely.
And then from there, we're gonna start closing more.
Yeah, bro. Bro, we close it like around 2 deals a week, bro, something like that.
That's very good, honestly.
Yeah,
That's very healthy.
yeah, it's pretty
That's
good.
a good growth rate.
And the ad spend that we're doing is nothing.
How much are you spending now?
Right now it's 15. It's not even
Yeah,
30.
it's nothing, bro.
Yeah.
That's what, $500 per month, something like that.
Yeah.
It's absolutely nothing, bro.
Yeah, bro. For example, how much are you doing, bro?
Just like 1K a day. It's fine. You
Bro,
know? Nothing crazy.
okay, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. But anyways, yeah.
Just light work, you know.
Like,
All right, broski. Appreciate you hopping on the call.
anyways, bro, take care. Yeah.
All right, take care. Bye bye.
Appreciate it, boss.
Very good, very good. Cool. As usual, boys, if ever you have any questions for me and you don't want to hop on a live, that's also okay. You can just put them in the chat and I'll answer you. And if you do want to join these calls, there's a link at the top. You click a link and you'll be able to speak with me. I'll have Mr. Lukeman on the call. I recognize you a few times. How's it going, bro?
Yeah, man. How you doing, bro?
I'm good. How's everything on your end with the agency?
Everything's all right. You know, just paid ads, moving into paid ads. Still trying to really figure it out. But
Mhm.
you know, it's going good.
Cool. How much are you spending on that?
Right now, I'm doing between 35 and 50 a day. So
Okay, that's
yeah,
very good.
between 35 and 50, and I mean results are like leads are good. You know, I'm getting leads. It's just quality. I think I told you last time.
Mhm.
Last time I had the problem. I was getting long hair, right?
Yep,
Because
that's
I'm in
true.
landscaping niche, I
Mhm.
fixed that. So it's not as much lawn care anymore because I changed the hook. Now it's just strictly quality. So I have leads that are coming in. Most of them are doing under, 15K per month. And landscaping, 20% profit, 30% profit. That's not enough to sell 1K, right? That's bare
Mhm.
minimum, right? So right now it's just leads that are coming in aren't as they're not making enough money for me to pitch them.
Yep.
Like I'm not Hormozy. I can't pitch a guy that's doing, 4K a month. I can't pitch him 2K.
Mhm.
So I don't know. That's the main problem. And really the
Yeah.
question is, I guess I've been my hook now is landscapers that are doing over 15K per month. Listen up. That's the hook now,
Yep.
right? But it's still I'm getting people that are doing under 10K. Still, they're still coming in. So what do you
Yep.
recommend? What do you advise?
So whenever you pitch, landscaping companies making 10K, you'll get everyone up until 10K. Because people who are making 5K, they're like, oh, I'll make 10K soon, or I've made 10K once in my life, so I'm basically a 10K per month company. They boost their ego. Whereas someone who's making a bit more, they think they're too good for this. They're like, oh, I'm way bigger than this little 15K per month company. So I would recommend just raising the call to action. So attention landscaping companies making 20K a month or 30K a month, or just pre-qualify over the phone and in the actual Facebook form as well. Okay,
Yeah, I
and you just
qualified in the Facebook forum. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
mhm.
In the forum, there's questions that just kind of see where they are, just like how much are you guys making right now per month? When did you guys start the company? That type of
Yeah,
thing. All right.
yeah. So I'm gonna like we sell a service that's pretty high ticket. Okay, it's a couple $1,000,
All right.
and we work with B2C people.
Mhm.
Okay, like Nicholas said, that's what I was gonna say. I'll just put it on the screen so everyone can see it. I close people who work at McDonald's, people who work part time, going to school and stuff like that, and they pay me multiple $1,000 to work with me. Okay, if I had that same mindset where everyone needed to make at least 15K per month with their business to work with me, I would be screwed. I would not be able to close anyone. Okay,
All right.
most of the people I close, they're working part time or they're full time college students. Okay, so it's most people have money, especially if they have a business. So I wouldn't be too like
Too picky.
I'm very much the type of person like you talk to as many people as you can, qualify them, see if they have the money. If their questions, their answers on the form are a bit iffy, you call them on the phone and you have a conversation. And you're like, look, this requires an investment on your end. Okay, we're doing marketing. Are you able to put some money in? Okay, and just because they're not making 15K per month does not mean they don't have some money saved up ready to invest and to grow into business.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
What's your closing rate? How many clients do you have and all of this?
Its closing rate is very low because obviously I'm doing what you're saying. So
Mm-hmm.
before you told me, obviously I'm trying to make the most of the leads that are coming in of the ad spend I'm pushing out. So I call every single lead as soon as they come in. Obviously, speed to lead is also it's getting better.
Yeah.
So I take calls with people that are doing 5K per month, that are doing 6K per month, and you know, maybe it's also because it's slow time of year in my
Mm-hmm.
niche as well. That might be the issue. But people that are doing 5K per month, 6K per month, I sit for those calls. I don't disqualify them on the phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I sit for those calls, and I always get the objection with I just like literally they always say I can't afford it. And sometimes I can see it's kind of BS and I try
Yeah.
to handle the objection, but then they just always go back and they say, I just can't afford 997 right now or whatever I pitch them. Right. And then I go to the next option, um which is weekly payments or bi-weekly payments, which is
Mm-hmm.
just 250 a week. And I closed the guy off that who said that, but he paid the first week and his ad account kept switching off midway because it just cost like the card just stopped charging, right? So I mean it was very hard to deliver results for him. I got him like two estimates off of $200 and that's the all we spent, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a thing where I think I can close, but it's very hard to deliver for people who's obviously the count lowers health and I mean, biweekly quality of client. Maybe I'm just maybe I'm just complaining. It might be the
Mhm.
case.
No, you're not just complaining. Like it's normal. It's a valid concern because you need people with ad spend. You need people with. Obviously, if a company is making only 5K a month, they're not a super successful company. So there's lots of things that you have to work around with. But yeah, I would call out. I would increase the call to action. So attention businesses making over 30K a month. I would
Mhm.
focus on that instead. I think that should help. From there, you could use, like Jose said, something like Klarna. So it's like a afterpay solution. So they basically get a payment plan, but you collect the full amount upfront. So that's something you can do. And I would also do those split payments, like you said. But most of the time, price is just bullshit. It's the number one like objection I get, and most of the time it's bullshit. It's not true.
Hmm.
Okay, so that's something you can easily overcome. Everyone has a credit card. Everyone can put money down. Everyone has at least 1K saved up in their bank accounts. Especially for a business owner, that's not a lot of money. You think about the equipment they have, the fucking lawnmowers or whatever the type of company you're working with. Their equipment alone costs a crazy amount of money. So they're willing to put all of this money into equipment, but not 1K into ads to get clients. No, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, yeah. So tell them on the phone whenever I'm obviously qualifying them or booking them in. Tell them on the phone this requires an upfront.
Yeah.
Tell them okay.
You could tell them like, hey, how much money are you spending currently on marketing? They'll say zero. They'll say I'm spending already 1K. That's great. If they're not spending, you say, okay, how much money would you be willing to put into marketing?
Hmm.
And if they say no, I cannot put anything, then already that's sign that they're probably not a good fit.
Right, and then just disqualify. Don't even sit that call.
Yeah, you could. It depends on your lead flow. Like if you're booking 2 calls a day, you might as well take those calls because you will close a few of them, and you are going to lose a few sales by just disqualifying them over the phone. I would only start getting really picky once you have too many calls to handle. That's
Hmm.
when I start filtering. So that's what I do with my closers. If they're not fully packed, I'm like, guys, you take all of the calls. I don't give a shit about their answers. You take the calls because
Right.
otherwise you're not doing anything. Once they're fully packed, then I start canceling all of the bad calls.
Okay. Okay.
And then they get rebooked, and then I just restart that. Like I restart this process until they're fully packed with qualified leads.
Yeah. Yeah. Another one more question. So,
Yeah.
I had a sales call the other day. Sat through the whole call. Obviously, I qualified him before, and whenever I sat through the call, came to the end. he said he doesn't have the money right now. Obviously, I kind of saw through it, and I handled the objection, but he kept pushing back. So at the end, I just collected
Hmm.
deposit. I collected 50 deposit, all right. And I told him, okay, I'll give you 2 days. I'll give you 2 days to go over and get the funds, and then we can get started. And he was like, perfect. In 2 days, I'll be ready to go. It's been about 3, 4 days now, and I don't know if it's the best move. Me and Praveen were actually talking about it. Praveen was just like, bro, just charge this card and see what happens. I don't know, bro, because he's been ghosting as well. I don't know if that's the best move. What do you think?
I wouldn't do that.
No.
I know Praveen's a bit wild with those things, but I personally wouldn't do it. Yeah, that's how you get in trouble. No, you did the right thing. Okay, you pitch them the price, handle the objection. Okay, so they say it's too expensive. You're like, okay, so price aside, do you like what we do? Do you believe this
Yeah.
is a service that can help your business scale? They say yes. You move on to the price. Price is too much. You give them a payment plan. Then you collect the depot if needed, and then after the depot, you book that follow up call. And if
Mhm.
they want a refund on their depot, they have to hop on a call with you. You tell them that.
Yeah.
Okay. So if they text you like, "Hey, I want a refund. I don't want a depot," then you just tell them, "Perfect. We'll hop on a call and I'll do that with you." And then from
Mhm.
there, you can reconvince them to hopefully work with you. But no, I wouldn't charge their card if I were
Is Praveen in here?
you. Yeah, Praveen isn't here. I see his face. I see his
Right.
reaction to it.
Yeah. Bro, I was genuinely considering it, bro. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's, yeah. Because if they dispute, my Stripe account might get banned.
Yeah, it's not just dispute. It's not something
Yeah,
you want to
just
do. You know.
fair enough. But I did tell him. I told him that in 2 days, if you don't give me an answer, then I'll think you're looking to move forward, and I'll bill you for the 997. And he said okay.
Okay,
Um,
if you said okay, then yeah, that's very different.
yeah,
If you warned him and you told him about it,
yeah.
then do you have a
Warned him.
contract
I
signed with him?
text him. No contract signed.
No contract.
No contract.
Ideally, you would have had the contract
Yeah.
with him, but yeah, now it's a bit more of a gray area. It depends on the conversation.
Yeah, I think just we'll see, bro. I'll think about it and we'll see, bro. I probably will, but whatever, man. We'll
Literally,
see.
text him. Just text him and say like, "Hey,"
I've texted him. Yeah, I texted him.
and
He
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 didn't
said
answer you.
he said he'd give me a call back. It's been like 6 hours. So
Okay, wait for his call back then.
yeah, fair enough. Yeah, man. But thank you,
Okay,
bro. Thank you.
cool. You're welcome. All right, broski. Appreciate you hopping on the live.
All right, man. Peace.
Take care. Cool. Perfect. But yeah, everyone has money. Okay. This is not money objections are crazy. Okay. That's like the easiest thing that everyone can say. I don't have the money to work with you. And the classic example I like to use with my closers is I tell them if someone comes up to you and wants to sell you a Ferrari, brand new Ferrari, and you know it's like a legit deal, and this person tells you for 10K you can have this car, and you don't have 10K right now. If you know that the guy is actually going to give you a brand new Ferrari for 10K, you will find a way to get that money because you know that money, that car is worth so much more money because you can just resell it and make your money back and so much more. Okay, so it's the same principle when you're doing your service. You are selling Ferraris for 10K. If they really want the service, if they truly believe in what you do, they will find a way to make the payment. Okay, maybe they physically don't have 1K, but they'll put a depot, they'll do a split payment, they'll work with you. Okay, that's the number one sign of someone who's a good lead is someone who's working with you, trying to find a solution. They're saying, well, what if I put this money down? What if we do a performance-based offer and then I do this upfront or something? If someone's talking like that, obviously they want to work with you. From there, just work with them. Okay, don't be a hard ass. Find a solution and try to collect as much as you can upfront. Cool. So, Praveen, how's it going, broski?
Yo, am I on?
Yeah, you're on. How's everything, bro?
Bro, honestly, bro, things are going pretty good.
I saw the YouTube video, man.
Yes, sir,
Big
bro.
baller flexing now.
Yeah, I need to get a. Yes, sir. I could do the thumbnail. You remember the thumbnail you did, bro?
Yeah, I don't have my keys with me. I would show.
Where's your keys, bro?
Funny enough, I recorded a video today. It was more like behind the scenes of recording ads and everything. So I showed like kind of day in the life.
Okay.
Had a little AMG clip in there. I had to match your energy.
Nice, bro. Nice. Yeah, bro. You know what's funny? Like my physics teacher, bro, was like bro, I saw you on my For You page on TikTok. Like good stuff.
That's actually funny.
Yeah. A lot of
Are you driving the car or you don't?
do you see the winter storm, bro? I got track tires, bro. I got like summer tires, like AMG.
Okay.
Yeah, I got like AMG technology tires, so it skids whenever I turn in the snow and the rain.
Well, you don't have winter tires?
No, I have to get I just got the car like 4 days ago, bro. Like, yeah, but I'll get the winter tires soon.
Okay. And
Yeah.
now you're not able to drive the car because you don't have your license?
No.
Okay, cool. For everyone here on the call, this kid bought an AMG and he doesn't even have his license yet. So
Yeah.
huge W.
Like, that's a good problem to have.
Yeah, good problem.
Yeah.
Well, you drove the car a bit at least? Or
Yeah.
you didn't even?
Oh,
Yeah.
like no, I didn't do any sports driving, just regular regular like driving.
Okay. And is the car all-wheel drive?
Yeah, bro, it's
Okay.
the 2025 is like the 4MATIC A1 F1 technologies. Like it splits the
Yeah.
power to all four wheels. It's like some
Yeah,
crazy-
but I don't think not every AMG. Like the reason why I didn't get the 63 is because there's no all-wheel drive.
yeah, I
For
think it's-
winter,
yeah.
that's it's absolutely horrible.
yeah. I think the new 2025 ones though, they all have like the 4MATIC plus all-wheel drive though.
Yeah, but they're 4 cylinders.
Yeah, I know, but it's still like faster, bro.
Yeah, it's true. It's faster. It's a trade-off.
No, it's I mean, it was either I was gonna go for the M2 or like the M240i or like this
Mhm.
the AMG.
No, I think your car is solid. I looked it up and I did some research and I looked at some videos. It's a solid car.
Yeah, I also like I'm more of an interior type. Like I really want a nice interior, and bro, at
Mhm.
that price, there's no better interior.
True. The interior of Mercedes is way better than BMW or anything else.
BMW
I
looks like a
I
regular
will stand
Toyota.
by that.
Yeah, BMW is looks like a regular Toyota interior, bro. But bro, you know what's crazy, bro? Call me crazy, but bro, I get so much more confidence on sales calls when I because I have the AMG. Like I have this keys right next to me. I have the keys right next to me. I have the AMG water bottle right next to me. I have the AMG lunch. I also have the AMG lunch. Bro, they gave me an AMG lunchbox, an AMG water bottle, and an AMG hat, bro.
Are you bringing all of those things at school?
Yes,
Your
bro.
little lunchbox with your.
It's like a bamboo lunchbox, bro. It's like some luxurious shit.
Of course, bro. You know you got to reward yourself, and I think I said this last week, but you can make a bunch of money, but if you never invested or buy anything, it doesn't change your life.
Yeah.
It almost at a certain point feels like, what's the point of making money? Like my life isn't changing. Like my life isn't getting any better, and I'm stressing myself more and more by increasing ad spend, taking more calls, or whatever.
100%, bro. And also the day, I don't know if you look at my stories, bro, but the day I got the AMG, the next day I signed a $2,000 per month deal and a 1K per month USD, both the deals. So those are two deals that I did in a single day. And that's and by the way, they both weren't one call closes. They were follow-up calls, but just the way that I was like, hey, yeah, just following up on you on the call yesterday. Like, is this something that you still move forward? And both of them said yes, and they closed. And I spoke like such a G, bro. I spoke like I had an AMG engine in my mouth, bro. Pause. But
bro, you had more aura on those calls. That's what happened.
Yeah, bro. It's weird. It's weird. Some people think I'm crazy, but it's true though.
No, you're not crazy. Of course, it's gonna boost your confidence.
True. Especially when everyone in my school. But bro, like here's the thing though. Like everyone in my school thinks like I'm living the life, but they don't know, bro, that like I work so hard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very easy from the outside. Like some kid, he has a nice car or whatever. He probably has rich parents or something that just bought.
No, okay. They don't think that because they know about my TikToks. They know about the business, but they think I got lucky, bro. They think it's a crypto pump.
Yeah, it's okay. You reach a point where you just don't give a shit about what other people think.
But I think if you're reaching 10K, even 7K I think 10 to 7K in MRR, I think you should go get yourself a nice reward. Honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I think for some people it's cars. For some people it's other things. Like for me, it was getting an apartment. That was my number one dream. I wanted to have my own place. So that was the main focus. But yeah, 100%. As soon as you start making money, it's very important to reward yourself. I know even you, when you started making money, you were buying little things here and there.
Yeah.
And then you calmed down a bit, and then from there you just made a big boy purchase. But congrats, bro. Very good.
Yeah.
And
bro,
how was? Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead, bro.
No, I was gonna ask about your agency. How
Yeah. So Couple things. So like the new ads, bro, they're like they didn't really perform. Like I have to film, I have to keep on filming new ads. I know we spoke about this last week. It's a process finding new ads.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, I'm getting like 1-2 calls a day, bro. Like bear in mind, I still close out of the 2 calls. Still, sometimes I close, but I'm just the cost per lead is high.
Okay.
So I have to keep on filming new ads because my current ads they got a bit burnt out. I mean, it's just inconsistent. One day I get 6 appointments, one day I get 0 appointments. Like yesterday I got 6 appointments at 10 USD each. 4 of them were qualified, making about 40K per month. But today I got 0 appointments, 0 leads, and I spent already 100 today.
Okay, that's crazy.
So I have to.
Yeah, I think at this point you know what to do. You have your old ads working, and then from there just test a bunch of shit until something works.
Yeah, I have to record new ads. But the thing is, bro, like I have so much. High school is killing me, bro. Like I wish I was at least 18 years old right now, bro. But I'm 17 and I have so much schoolwork, bro. I have so much schoolwork, and it's an ego thing, bro. Like I still want to like get decent grades. Like I still want to get above 80s in all my classes, which I am. But I want to maintain that. But it's for me, it's like I have 3 tests tomorrow. Like I took 2 sales calls today, and then I literally been studying for like 4 or 5 hours like today, bro. And it's so hard. It makes me want to like.
Yeah, but don't be too hard on yourself. Like you're literally like you're in a situation where it's like you cannot drop out. So it's just you can bitch about it, you can cry about it, or you just just finish school, and then from there you'll have like just view it from a point of view of like look at what I've accomplished while being a full-time student and imagine what I can do once I drop out. So just for you, it can be just an objective of like once I drop out, I'll just completely blow this up and make so much more money. Okay, so be excited and just go through it. There's not much you can do about it.
Yeah, bro. I actually like school. It's a pretty fun place to be, bro. But just the homework is killing me, bro. It's just like 4 hours every single day. It's like gone, bro. Like 4 hours of my day just gone to homework. 4 or 5 hours.
That's crazy. When I was in high school, I did nothing.
No, bro.
I never opened my books, and I had pretty good grades. I was like about 80s in every class.
Oh, okay, bro. Because I mean, I've always been like an 85, like low 90 student, but like I don't know, bro. Like it's just, bro. I was chilling like it's just this new semester, bro. I have advanced calculus, advanced chemistry, advanced physics, advanced. So I took because I was like, my dad was like, bro, like you're gonna not go anyways. Just this is your last form of formal education. Just just put yourself through hell. I was like, fuck it. And then now I'm like studying like so much every single day. And I know, bro, school is holding back like 60% of me. Like I feel like I'm only half of my energy is getting put out to business a day, maybe even less.
Yeah, no, for sure. And also mentally, you're distracted. Like,
I know.
While you're taking a call, you're thinking about fuck, I have an exam tomorrow to study for and stuff. So no, I get it. Do you feel like you're in a point where maybe hiring a closer and having someone help you while you focus on other things?
I can't. I'm too scared. I'm too scared to fuck it up. Yeah, I can't. Maybe I would if I like, bro, because now I have like, it's not like it's just me, bro. Like I have like Nizar, like I have the AMG. I have some things to pay, bro. I have 2 people, 3 people that I'm feeding as well. You know what I mean? It's not just me. So I can't do that. I have to have closing, bro, until like 50 something, bro. 50, 60.
Yeah. Welcome to having a business, bro. Huh? You're not only doing the business for yourself, you have other people that depend on you. And sometimes that's really scary because you're like, fuck, these people need the money so they can pay their own bills, which include rent for their girlfriends and their whoever they're living with. So it's a lot of pressure on you, especially if you're at school, bro. Like I had to drop out because I couldn't do both at the same time. So I respect you a lot, but it's how much time do you have left with school? Is it your last semester?
I have 4 more months of hell until I get out.
Okay, it's 4 months, bro. You can do it. Yeah. At this point, if I were you, just try to coast. Don't go too crazy with things. Finish your school, and then once you finish school this summer, just go absolutely crazy on everything.
I know, I will, bro. But yeah, bro, it's really good to have these check-in calls with you, bro, because it's like I don't know, bro. You're just like the therapist, bro. I used to be so. I don't know if you know, bro, but I think I kind of changed. Like I'm much more calmer now.
You are way calmer. Yeah, I can tell you're a lot more like mature, calmer. Before you used to say crazy shit and jump around, and now
Bro, bro, school, the school, bro, and the agency changed me, bro, because I've been in some, like, bro, it's actually stressful, like getting like a 7K dispute, bro, and then the next day you have an exam, and then it's like, fuck, yeah, it's tough, and then it's meanwhile $100 spending per day on ads,
yeah,
so yeah,
it's true. You'll get through it, but you reach this point, like you're not. Yeah, exactly. You're becoming him. That's the process of getting there. Trust me, bro. Like we've all been in in that situation. I've
Yeah.
had nights where I fucking wake up like middle of the night, cannot fall asleep. I'm fucking stressing about everything.
yeah,
And it's just what the fuck can I do about it?
Yeah.
And
I have
you stress about school now, and in the future you'll be stressing about ad spend. You'll be spending a K per day. You'll have more teams. This guy's fucking you. This guy's being annoying. This guy, you want to fire him, but you need him, so you don't want to fire him. Like shit like that is happening, and there's always going to be a new problem. Okay, one day you'll get a house, then it's like fuck, I need to pay mortgage. Then you have kids, and it's like fuck, I need to feed my kids, not just me. So in life, there's always going to be something that's going to hold you back or just stress you out. And I think at this point, I've just accepted that I will always be stressed, and it's just like I cannot seek a life where it's like fuck, one day I'll be not stressed, I'll wake up, I'll be super happy, and no worries, I'll have 10 million bucks in the bank account, I don't have to do anything with my life, I can just sit down and be lazy or whatever. It's just I've accepted the fact that you will always be stressed. There's always going to be something that's going to be there bothering you. It's just learning to live with it and just deal with it.
Yeah, it's like one day everything's so good, bro, and then the next day, like it's just every it's just at the back of your mind. There's always something just unsolved.
No, it's true. Yesterday I was stressing about everything. I was like, "Fuck, this is not working. Ads are not working. We're not closing." And today we hit the new cash collect PR for the month, like cash collect in a day. So it's like overnight, like things can fucking change. So
I hit my PR last week, bro, with cash collect.
Sir.
4.7 Canadian.
Huge. That's huge, bro.
Yeah.
Calm. But yeah, you got this, bro. Okay, don't be too hard on yourself. Just get through school. It's just one last shitty run that you have to go through, and then just say to yourself, once I'm done with this, I'm literally done forever, and it's only gonna go up from there.
Yeah, but it's just a lot of work, but you've been through it. So, but how was the university, bro? How was the university and when you had the agency? It wasn't too bad, eh?
No, it was bad. It was.
Was bad?
Yeah, because I was lucky because I had a hybrid of like online classes and in-person classes. I slowly, as I was booking more sales call, obviously I couldn't join my classes and my Zoom classes and all of these things. So what I did is I would just read my textbooks and I would learn everything by myself. So the exam would be on chapter 1, 2, 3. I would take a weekend and late at night and just learn everything myself.
Hours.
I would never attend classes. I skipped so many classes, and I would just show up to the exam. And my friends are like, "Oh, you're still in this class?" I'm like, "Yeah, man." And I take the exam and pass, and I do pretty well. Nothing crazy. I wasn't getting 90%, but maybe 80, 75, which in engineering is not too bad.
Yeah, and also engineering prep. It's like, bro, like, why would I study all this for like $7,000 a month? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I said to myself. I was like, what's the end goal here? And of course, like if you stick with a company, eventually you'll go up, you'll become manager, you'll become CEO, you'll make really good money, but I'm not gonna wait 30 years to make that happen. I'm impatient. So
you can make that in 4 years.
Exactly, yeah. And I think working for yourself is more gratifying, and it's like I built something from the ground up. Like this did not exist. It's like like had I not started my YouTube channel, we wouldn't be talking. I wouldn't have met Jose. I wouldn't have met all of these people in the chat right now who are talking. Like we wouldn't be together, So it's just you look back and you're like, I'm not doing this just for myself. There's other people involved as well, and it's a gratifying thing to do. And the same thing with you. You meet
bro,
Nazar, helping your clients.
You did change my life though, bro. Like I'm like no glee. you made me be able to buy this agency, so much things, bro. I'm grateful.
Be grateful about yourself. But I appreciate it. You did all the hard work. I just pointed you in the right direction. That's it.
Yeah, but that's everything, bro.
Yeah.
Most people do work. It's just like where to put it.
I appreciate that, bro. All right, guys. That was a good conversation to end the live on. Thank you, Praveen, for joining. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Take care, bro. Calm. That was good. So yeah, very good live, very good questions. I appreciate everyone for hopping on. Today was lots of like motivation, consistency, sales, talking, and everything. It was less technical stuff. If you want to join our community and you're not part of it already, I have a mentorship. It's on performance base. Praveen's in it, Jose's in it. Everyone that I spoke with today is in it. So if you want to join us, work with us, and have access to me a bit more, have me mentor you, work on your business, and take more of like a hands-on approach versus just me yapping on the YouTube live, I will drop a link in the chat. And this is a link to speak with me directly. Okay, so you won't be speaking with anyone else. I'm going to delete this link after a few days. So I'll take whoever was here on the live and wants to speak with me one-on-one and join our mentorship. Here's the link. Book a call. You'll be speaking with me directly. I'll explain to you how the mentorship works, how we help Praveen scale, how you can replicate the same results. And from there, if it makes sense, we'll start working together. Otherwise, yeah, let's fucking crush it. I appreciate everyone who joined here, everyone who participated as usual. And yeah, we'll see each other next week. Peace, everyone.